Okay, so first thing, very important is I want to share you the screen now, okay? And welcome back to our creative digital art class, okay? Wait. See the video now? If you can, give me a thumb up. Okay, good. Gabriel is coming in also, okay? Welcome, Gabriel. And Chi Hao, yeah, you guys can open your video so teacher can see you also. Yan Yan. Okay, open your video. Yes, welcome back. Okay, so let's get started now. Okay, all of you can see your screen, right? If you cannot see your screen or you cannot hear teacher, you can voice up, tell teacher or you type it in, teacher will see it, okay? If you know. So now let's get started now. Okay, so let me introduce myself. I'm teacher Genting and I'm from Anything Creativity Education, of course. And then we are the creative CCA provider. This is all the classes we have. And this is the class you're going to learn today, digital art class, okay? Of course, if you want to learn more, you can go to anything.net, okay? Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so today we will getting deeper into the design character. We're going to design a character with 3 basic shapes, right? We have done a robot, right? We have done a people.
Human.
Yeah, people, human. Today we're going to do, later I'll show you today what we're going to do, okay? So let's recap back. This is the step, this is the step we're going to draw, okay? Okay. Okay, welcome Penshi. Okay, so let's get started. Penshi, we are going to start now. Okay, teacher currently recapping what we have learned. Okay, and Sunny, you see this is the process. Sunny, this is a process we're going to use again and again. Okay, so you need to learn this. First, you're going to arrange your basic shape. Okay, every character we design from a basic shape. Okay, so we arrange the basic shape. Next step, what we're gonna do? The blue line, what is this? This is called what? What is this? This is the process number 2, we sketch. When you are in sketch, you can go rough, right? You can go loose, okay? Don't worry about drawing it wrong. There are no right or wrong when you're doing the sketch. Be free and draw your character. Okay, remember that. After the sketch, what's this called? The black line.
Outline.
Yes, this is the outline. This is the final line. Okay, so that means in this term, you need to draw it nicely and spend some time on it, right? Be more.
Teacher, he draws so ugly.
What? What we draw?
He draws so ugly.
What you mean he draws so ugly? You mean the robot? You don't like the robot?
Yes.
Oh, you can draw better then. Okay, you can create your own robot. Okay, because this is like based on the box previously. Is it this box? Based on the boxes, then we arrange it. This is the outline. Yes, correct. Okay. I'm sure you can do better, right? After that, what is this? Simple, right?
Color.
Yeah, we do the color. After that, then we do the color. Okay, after the color, then what we do?
Add background.
Background, and this is what? Yeah?
Write your name.
Name and date. This is very important. As an artist, when you draw art, you need to put it down your name. Leave a mark there, okay? Yep. So add background and sign your name. Okay. So, and this is the basic where we want to design the character, right?
Medium, tall, short.
Yeah, medium, tall, short. I remember that. How high? We divide the body in 3 parts. Okay, what's the 3 part? What's that 3 part?
Head, body, and leg.
Yes, head, body, and leg. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Teacher, it also
It's also what, Liam Shen?
Hand.
Hand, huh? Yes, leg, body, and head. Okay, so what kind of head is this? What's the name? Based on these three. Short head. What body is this? What body is this?
Tall body.
Yeah. What leg is this?
Tall.
Yes. Short head, tall body, tall leg. This one. Okay. Yes. How about the first one? What head is this?
Tall.
Tall head, and then
Short
body, and
medium legs.
yeah, simple is it? Okay. Next one. Yeah, begin with randomly choose. Sometimes it's not randomly. Sometimes it's your design. How high you want to be. Okay, with these three sides. Next one, we talk about going horizontal. Horizontal. So what's the name? We got three here. What's the name we are used to do? Medium, wide,
and narrow.
Yeah. Okay, let's see this one. What head is this? What head is this? This one? A medium head. Then the body?
Narrow.
Then the leg?
Narrow.
Yes, that's it. Okay, one more. What head?
Wide.
Wide. What's the body?
Narrow.
Narrow. What's the leg?
Medium.
Yes, correct. Understand? Just like that, based on that. Okay, so there's the three part and three part. Okay, you can randomly mix with them, or you choose, you purposely do, you design it like that in that way. When things combine, then you will got this. Okay, when things combine together, then you got this kind of character. Okay, that's all the things when combine together. And then after this, then you will see, if we just draw those as a standing box, we can already see the range of the body proportion. This is the proportion. So this guy have what kind of leg?
Long, tall.
Yes, tall, long leg. What kind of head?
Wide.
Wide and
Short.
yes, wide and short. That's good. Good job. So after you draw it in the cube base, next thing you will do is make it. What's the difference from here to here? What's it called? Connect the shape with neither what? What kind of line?
Curved or angled line.
Yes, curve, that means like more human, more curve, or angle is like this, sharp edge. Okay, angle line is more for what kind of thing when we draw? More for robot or human? When we draw like this, something. More sharp line, more angle line. It's more suitable for robot or human. More suitable for robot, okay? Because robot is a man-made machine, so it's more suitable for them when you draw a sharp edge line, okay? So you want to remember that. Okay, so that is it from here. Then you can draw the inside, the detail, okay? Then you become a character, okay? So connect the shape, either using curve or angle line. The best is to combine both, okay? Combine the angle line and combine the curve line. Then you create the best solution, okay? Okay, now this is it. Today we're going to, of course, learn about the software, the layering, and we want to create a what? What are we going to create?
Creature? How to draw creature?
A creature, that means something living form. It's not a human. It's
It's
not
a furry,
Yeah. It's a what?
furry,
So
like animal like that, but animal but human size one.
creature, it could be like a magical creature, imaginative creature, or the creature we can see, horse, giraffe, or anything else. Okay, creature, something that got life but it's not human. Okay, so what basic?
Teacher, why you talking so loud and like a monster like that?
I talking so loud, is it?
Your mic like lagging like that.
Yeah.
Now okay or not?
Like got echo like that, like it will got like echo sound like that, and then like laggy sound.
Is it got laggy sound? Okay, let me see. I'll fix it. Okay, you tell me first. What basic shape are used here? Anyone tell me?
B.
What is that?
Square and circle.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now better.
Now better, is it? Okay, good. Square and circle. Is that right or wrong? Yeah, got it, huh? So you can see, you can observe nowadays, you learn how to do the character from basic shape, right? You can see all the character is actually come from a basic shape, okay? So this is square and circle, correct. And then next one. How about this one? A or B?
A.
What's the shape?
Triangle.
Any other option? Anyone want to guess? 3, 2,
Triangle.
1. Yes, correct. It's a triangle. Okay, so it's very obvious. It's very stable and sitting there. Like you want to curse a power or something like that. Yeah, this is the mystical creature. It's come up from the little lamb, right? The shape, triangle. Okay, so this you can see the process here. Basic shape first, draw the basic, and then draw the detail. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you got it right. It's triangle. Okay, so the step is now we add one more step. It means this step, thumbnail, we call it. Thumbnail, that means like you draw it very small, and then you want to test. You test it out. Test out the shape. Is it good or not? So basically, thumbnail, we draw it like this in this kind of method. One color, and then you just scribbling it, then test around the overall form of your character. Okay, so this called what? What's this called? The thumbnail. Okay, this is called the thumbnail. First thing, you can draw a fast thumbnail, small thumbnail. And next, of course, we need to do a research. Like, if you're thinking you want to draw something under the sea, of course, you need to research some of the sea creature, something that live under the sea. What? Give me some example. What is the creature that live under the sea?
Kraken. Shark.
And then what else?
Giant octopus.
Giant octopus. Oh, what else?
Lanternfish.
Lanternfish.
Dragonfish.
Yeah. That is the creature you need to look to before you design your sea creature. Okay. So if you want to draw something in the forest, then you go and look for the forest creature. What kind of creature live in the forest?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Leopard.
Leopard. Some cute one.
Tiger is cute, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Bear is cute.
The small one is cute, yeah. The small one. The big one, it will be fierce, right? The cute one, maybe
You know, Chinese New Year, they got a lot of cute tiger.
yeah, the draw, make it small, right? Make it like a cartoon base. And then what else? Hey, wait for a while. Okay, what else? Think about it.
Deer.
A beer. Is it? Something jumping? What is the thing that can jump?
Rabbit.
Rabbit, rabbit, okay. Yeah, frog. Yeah, I think about frog. Yeah, tortoise.
Toads.
Yeah, many things.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo, yeah, many things you can think of, right? In the forest, in the desert. So that is the thing. But we don't just draw from it just like that. Yeah, I want you guys to use your imagination, modify it to become a creature. Okay, so you want to do some research on it. So that's the proper step of it. And then we use, what's the third step? Number 3. We use the
Basic shape.
yes, we use basic shape to design, to draw our character first, step by step. Okay. Yeah, okay, so basic shape. After that, this thing, what's this?
Sketch.
After the basic shape, no, you look at here, the step.
You combine some shapes together.
Yeah, this one is more simple. This is what? Just
One shape.
yeah, just one basic shape, right? You use one basic shape. And this one is
6. 5. 5.
it is combined, right? 5 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 4 of it, right? It combined together. Okay, so that's the step. You can see everything is step by step. Basic shape, sketch, more detail, and then color. Okay, got it? Okay. So far until this point, do you have any question you are not sure? Any question? No, so we move on.
Can I draw a dinosaur?
Dinosaur, yes, you can draw a dinosaur. Okay, it's a creature as well. Okay. Okay, next one. Yes, it's time for you to draw now. Teacher want to see you drawing. We can start drawing. You see, this could be the dinosaur. Okay. This one, what shape is this using?
Circle and some squares.
Circle. Okay, what is this shape using?
Rectangle.
This one? Rectangle on the leg and then the body?
Triangle.
Yes, you can see. That's the important thing. You need to see the basic shape. Okay, so now I want you to start with draw some thumbnail first. Draw and design creature character with 3 basic shape, right? Okay, let's start with some thumbnail with reference. Okay, thumbnail first. We do some thumbnail first. Now let's get into aegyo now. Okay. Oh,
You mean like the basic shape?
basic shape. What's the basic shape you have? Circle and then
Square, rectangle,
yeah,
triangle.
square, rectangle, triangle. Yeah. Tenshi, you understand? We use
Draw basic shape first.
yes, we draw basic shape.
Okay.
Okay, use basic shape to draw it. Now get into your aegyo now, okay? Okay, for Sunny, our teacher will share you this app. I'll put it into the chat box. Sunny. IE, AGGIE. Okay, so this is the drawing app we are using. Later you can use this as well. Okay. Yeah, you can go in here, click on it. Yeah, click on it. Yep. Let me see. Then you click start drawing. Okay. Start drawing. Then it will lead you into this page. Okay. So remember today is creature. We draw creature. So what is the basic shape you guys want to use? Anyone suggest me? What's the basic shape? Suggestion? We use 3 also, 3 combined. Okay, square. Sunny says square again. Let's use a square. To show you get a square first. Okay, so look at here. You can go to the left hand side. That's all the tool you have. You can use to draw. You can use the brush. Then you can draw. If you don't like what you draw, you can undo on top. Right? You guys have learned this already. So now you want to use basic shape. Go to square, rectangle. So I want to make a square. Just draw it like that first. Huh? Oh, very blur. Okay, sorry. Wait. I will share again. Wait. Can you see my screen now? Better. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, look at here. So again, teacher show you how to do this square. We go to the left hand side. You click on the square, then you can just click and drag. You can make it long, rectangle. You can make it rectangle. But I want a square, right? So you can hold down a shift. Then you give you a perfect square. Hold down shift together. Then you let go, your mouse let go. Then you make a square. Okay? So what's the next shape? I think I can create a creature, right? Okay, I can use a ball shape. I got some idea already. I can change some color. You can change the color here on your right. Okay. Okay. And then I have one more shape. What shape you want to do? You can get a triangle. Basic shape. Sometimes you don't have the triangle here. It's okay. You can always draw. Draw it out. Maybe you have a triangle here. Use B brush. It could be like this. Triangle. Then you have your triangle already. Okay. Yep. Pretty good. I think I can use this. So now is your time. Arrange your 3 basic shapes. Okay. You can follow back teacher. If you're done already, give me a thumb up. This is the basic shape. Okay, basic shape. Then I can move it up. This one transform. So you can move things here or there. Move it up. Okay, you can move it here. Basic shape. Sunny, you can follow, Sunny?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next one, okay, if you done, have you guys done the basic shape already?
Yes.
Yes, Next one, we do something special since we are learned already, right? Thumbnail, remember? In here, draw the thumbnail, right? Thumbnail, thumbnail. So now you set your basic shape. I want you to draw your thumbnail now. add a new layer is here on your right hand side, top of the dustbin. Click on this one, top of the dustbin. New layer, add layer. Then you rename it thumbnail. Okay, thumbnail. Let me check. Yeah, correct. Thumbnail. Okay, so we'll draw the thumbnail now. Okay, thumbnail. So based on here, I will draw my thumbnail. Thumbnail used to be drawing very small. You see, I will get back. You can draw it very small. Back to this, back to the basic. So it goes something like this. This is the basic. So what I'm going to draw, maybe this creature have a long leg. Maybe this is a head. It's a thumbnail. And then you can change the color. You get a white color. This is the eye. This is it. Oh, zoom in. Zoom in is here on top. So I got one thumbnail, something like that. Okay, so this could be my just draw small only, thumbnail only. Must be able to do it very fast. If you don't like, you can straight away cut it. Maybe I want to make it more dynamic, so I make it like this. It's like going, maybe going like this. And this one is like.
Teacher.
Huh?
The thumbnail and then
What?
the thumbnail, the step, and then the thumbnail after the thumbnail is one.
Oh, you done your thumbnail already?
Yes.
Step by step, you done your thumbnail first. Okay, because I want you to test more. This is just one idea only, see? I want to test another one. Test it out. Another one. Test it out. This one is still like this. Maybe this round.
Do we need to be red?
No, not necessarily. It can be any color. I put it red because I see here is red. So I can just follow it back. You can do your own color. It's okay, okay? Maybe this one, I will change it to maybe. This is just exploring the possibility, okay? So we talk about the octopus, right? So you can go now go and do research. Just now what we do, right? Octopus. Octopus. Talk about octopus, right? So we go and do some research on it. Right? Let's see. Oh, how does it look like? This is round, and then you got leg. Do research, Then I come back to my drawing. Oh, okay. Okay, this look interesting. Maybe I can do this, right? Then you come back here. Okay, I want to do that. So this becomes something else, different creature. Based on what you have, you've modified it. Okay, then we see back. Oh, the eyes there, so I put the eyes here. So maybe I put the eyes here. as well. Put the eyes here. Then this one could be a round, right? Octopus. Then this one can use a different shape, make an eye there or what? Octopus. Right. Try three. Try three thumbnail. Try it out. Then I try another one. Start with this creature. Any creature. This is like this. Okay, from there, then we can. Okay, based on the shape, what kind of thing you can do with it? Maybe it's kind of like a spider. So maybe you can do. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, pretty cool. Got some fur, maybe it's got some fur. You can zoom in a little bit, make it angry. Wow. Got 4 eyes here. Okay, pretty cool. Like a spider, octopus, like tortoise. Okay, we're done with your thumbnail. So have you guys done with your thumbnail? 3 enough already, I think. Come up with 3. It's just small little drawing with one color. Perhaps you need to showcase where's the eyes. Okay, where's the eyes? I want to show people. So this is a spider, so I will go and do some research. Okay. Spider, ooh. So now I know, oh, the eyes like that, so I can draw it better now. 2 on top, 4 below. Okay, so we can edit. So the 4 below. The research is very important, actually. Okay, be aware of that. 1, 2, Of course, you're not necessary to follow back exactly. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm happy with 5. Improvise, okay? Improvise what you have learned. Yeah, improvise on what you have learned so far. Okay, I think I will take on this spider. I kind of like the spider. Okay, you have 2. Wow, this look really cute. Okay, so they have 2 big, wow, 2 big things here. So maybe later I can add some color. Okay, I can add some color here. Then we can do, I can do something like this. It's like crab, plus spider kind of creature. Okay. Yep, pretty good. Then the rest also, you can use a slightly lighter color, change color here, slightly lighter. Then you can show it up how this look like actually. Let people know, oh, this is like on purpose. This more cute version of it. This is a cute version of it. Then maybe you can have some tender, right? Just now we see some. So that is idea from the research just now. Do something like that. Could be a she. Okay. Then this one, maybe it's obvious it's here already. The eye, I want to put it here. This is the interesting part, is the leg part. Okay, the leg part. This could be like an ant with a shell. Oh, maybe it's like a ladybird. Yeah, this is just 2 color. We come up with 3 type of, based on the shape we choose. Okay, then we come up with this. So now, have you done with your thumbnail already? If you haven't, you can continue first. I give you some more time. Do some thumbnail. 2 color. Okay, you see, teacher used one darker and one lighter, so you can see the overall shape of it. Okay, now I would like you to share me your drawing URL. You can share it up. Is this this one is the URL. See? Yeah, I want you to copy, and then you put your name here, and then paste it so teacher can know, oh, this belong to you, and then I can come in and have a look at it. Okay, paste it now. You can, yes. Post already. Okay, good. Let me see. Oh. Yamshen, where is your basic shape? Basic shape first.
A rectangle.
Rectangle. I didn't see. You need to put it there so teacher can see. Like this. I put the shape I use so I know what shape I'm using. Put it there as well. Okay, okay, now next one, I will see Kyler one, okay. And Tenshan and Yan and Shani share the link, okay? Your drawing URL, the artwork URL, okay? Share it there so teacher can see. Oh, interesting. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, but it's a lot of different from what you have used, Kyla. You see? Oh shit. But it's good. Your thumbnail look good. Look interesting. Okay, keep it up. But you try to base on the things as well. Use the basic shit. Okay, this sunny one. Yes, yes. Good. So this square and your round, is it? Okay. Okay, good. I can see you are using the shape for the body, right, Sunny? Yeah, think about the round, this big round where you're going to use in your character since you are put it there. Okay, Sunny? And then it's better next round you use different color also. I use different color, so you differentiate different shape. Okay? Okay, good, good. Continue, Oh, it's like that. Okay. Oh, now I see, Either. Okay, got it. So if like that. Yeah. Okay, continue. This basic shape is as your inspiration, guys. Okay, inspiration. See, like what Kyler did. He used a lot of cube and rectangle to form his dinosaur. So after he put around, then he draw the silhouette of it. What things can be. Okay, yeah, that is a good example here. Okay, Sunny also, right? You see, I can quickly see the body over there. Just the head. Think about the head. Okay. Next thing, teacher want to show you is to rename your drawing. Okay. Very important. Look at here. How to rename? Go to File. Okay. Look at here first. File. Drawing setting. Okay. File. Drawing setting. And then rename it. The name here. I will name it 3 basic shape. SHAPE. Creature. Okay, because today we're going to draw creature. Okay, then one more. JT. Write your name there so I know. Okay. 3 basic shape, creature, JT. Enter. Rename it now. Okay. Tension, Yan, Gabriel. Teacher haven't seen your artwork. You share your URL so I can see it. Okay.
Oh, teacher, I just draw my first thumbnail.
You share me your drawing link so I can see.
Okay.
Share me the link and Yan also. Right. Share me. The rest is share me already. Okay. Tenshi also share me. Okay. Every time when you start, you should share teacher already, so I can just go in because I need to be able to look at your drawing, so I give you some comment on it. Okay, how to improve it. Okay, let's continue. So I think we're done with the thumbnail. So after we're done the thumbnail, next thing, what is the next thing after thumbnail? Let me see first. Oh, okay, Gabriel. It looks like a rocket to me. What is this? What you plan to do? Gabriel?
Something like a squid.
Switch. Oh, okay. Okay. You can limit the line here. Okay, because you want to use basic shape. Try to simplify it. This like too many lines already. Later you do detail you can add, but for a basic shape, right? You try to limit it. Okay. Maybe 2 box, long box, or 1 big box is there already. Then later when you do the partition. Okay. Okay. Good. Continue. Good job on it. Okay. Yeah, Tenshi and Yan Yan are waiting for your artwork. You can share with me once you're ready. And rename your password. Rename your drawing. Remember. Okay. Let's see. Continue from here. After the thumbnail, what we do? See. We have dual thumbnail, we do research, basic shape, right? We got the basic shape already. Okay, from here, this start with a basic shape, but once it's from here already, right? The things will change already, actually, you see? It will change already. So you need to think of the basic shape again, okay? Think about that basic shape again. And then you rearrange it, and then you draw it, okay? Okay, now I will decide I want to do the last one. This one, I will do this character, okay? Just choose one to do enough already. So now I will do this as my main character. So what I do, look at here, important, I will duplicate this layer. This layer, duplicate is here. Then this one, I will name it sketch. Okay, sketch. Then the thumbnail, you can hide it first. Hide it, is here. Click the eye, then you hide it. Then you go to sketch. So from here, then you can rotate and scale it up. So this one, transform here, then you can rotate. So I do this guy, right? This guy. Then I want to make it big. I just want this guy only, right? So this guy, I can erase it later. Okay, so this is the transform. That's what I do this time. So I will use this as my character. The rest, I will erase. Erase. Now you can adjust the size here on your right hand side, the brush size. Erase short form is E. That is erase. Ooh. Okay, erase. Yep. Okay. Sketch on the thumbnail. We're done already. So now we can back it up to the basic shape. Okay. Add new layer. Okay, guys. Add a new layer now. Basic shape. Okay, we get back to the basic shape again. This one can close already. So from here, then you need to see what is the basic shape. This one, click on the sketch. Opacity, you can lower it first. Lower the opacity. Yeah. Basic shape. Now, can someone tell me what's the head? What's the shape of the head? The shape of the head. What shape is this? I can use a blue. This is like a, right? think this is more like a rounded cube. So we can do that, a rounded cube. Looking at here. So this one, later we need to do this. Okay, basic shape first. From here, then we have another one here, round for the, like a crab kind of thing. And this one here, I got one also. Right? Basic shape, cut it out. Okay. Then you can change color, guys. You can change color so you won't confuse. Because you got something in front, right? So I think you can use a green one. Brush. Then you can think this one is the front part. This is in the front. And in the front. This what kind of this? Spider-like creature, right? Spider and octopus together. So you can combine. Use basic shape to draw it back. Maybe just 4. This one is at back. Maybe you want to do it front. Okay. So you can decide it again. This one longer can. This one maybe we can make it longer or what? Or get it in the behind. So we got 4 legs, 4 kind of legs in front. And then we have 2 kind of crab thing. So you can use back the blue. Okay, and this one also. Okay, then we got a back leg. So this is in front as well, so I will use green. Different color, you can use different color to differentiate different part. You can get back to your research. Go to your research. Go back to your research. This one, see? The front of the observe. See how, this look interesting. So you got something like this in front, right? So I will do that. Okay. Okay. Then later you can do this. So you got fur, right? You can do that. Too much, right? Okay. Back, then we can use a different color. Then we know this one is from back. Now I'm going to draw the back.
Teacher, is this your sketch?
Yeah, this is my sketch. Correct. Okay, we just draw sketch first, remember? Just a basic one. So maybe 2, we keep things simple, okay? Things simple. Maybe this one. It's kind of like a crab and octopus and spider. You see, we combine a lot of things to make this creature. Okay, so that's the fun part. You can make your own creature now. How I want to do it. The leg, you can decide how the leg become. Then zoom up. Maybe we want to keep things simple. Make it like this. Make it like standing or what? This one you can connect the force. Okay, can. And this one, of course, this one is behind, so you cannot see.
Teacher, it looks like it is skipping.
It look like what?
Skipping.
Skipping.
Yeah, it's a jumping a rope.
Yeah. It could be any action. Jumping. Then you can do like this. Maybe you want to do from here. Right? You jump from there. Right? Where's the energy you go here, is it? The leg. So if we say like you're jumping, right? Then I think I will, let's see, to emphasize that jump, do something like this. Something like that. Since you say it's a jump, right? So you can change the pose. Okay. So front, behind we got one long and strong leg to support him. In front we got 4 little tendons or what. Then we have 2 kind of like what, crab things, the hand. So we make things interesting. This one now I would think this will be too big already. If you want to keep this one set, you can make it small. Make it small so you match the others, okay? And this one. So these 2 are one pair. The outside one is another pair, okay? So you can do it like that. So the outside one and the maybe this one we can make it stronger, right? Want to make it stronger, you can make it straight, the line. The line straight. Make it stand like this. Okay, then you can do the cutting. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And now to make it more interesting, I think I can. Maybe we can change this. Since there are there got 4 things like going there already, right? So maybe we can do it like this. So it's more like a sideway kind of thing. Okay. Yep, pretty much there. Next one, we'll go for the face, face expression. Let's see. So now I can see some crazy smiling face here. Okay. So we change it. If we try to change it, right? See how it goes. So you can add a new layer, guys. Add a new layer. Okay, let's do it now. Change another color. Can make it cute. Then the eyes now become the teeth. Maybe not. Or maybe you want to do. Still is the eye. It can be still your eye. And this one, it could be. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 eyes and 2 big eyes here. See whether it's good or not. We put too many I. Huh? You can just put it there. And this one can become the T. You want to keep it cute, and make it a big mouth. Smiling big. Okay. Okay. This process is not like a pre-drawing. Teacher is going. This is a creative process. We go through it. We got edit it, right? Change it if you don't like. That is the process. You see, teacher also just do this only. Okay. So we can see whether you like it or not. Still a lot of design you can go through. They got a lot of possibility if you want to think about that. Anything you can do. But these two guys kind of like. Maybe we should make them more. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. If we change this to sketch only, guys. Okay, sketch only. Go wow with it.
Teacher, you color already?
No, we just testing the shape. Teacher just testing the shape, not color yet. Okay, maybe you have something like this. We just test it out only. Okay, I think pretty good. Pretty cool. Quite like the form. So this is like on the chest. It's got something like this. So it's like a warrior type of creature. Okay. So I keep this as his mouth. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done with my sketch. How is your sketch going? How is it? Okay. This could be a full of teeth. So I decided to change it to 2 eyes only. They have a long eyes, okay? Okay, let me see your drawing so far first. Okay. Okay. Cool. Look interesting. Your creature is like a cat, huh? Interesting. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I like the form of it, Kyla. It looks interesting, the form. Give her and explore the what we call that expression of it, explore more on the then for the hand, right? Look at here, Kyla. What we can do to make it better is your hand. You can do it like this. One like this, another one like this. Understand? Because the hand is one front and one behind. So it will look better if you draw like that. Okay, Kyla? Like this, So you draw the other hand, maybe here behind. Get back to your style in here, teacher. Get back to your style, okay? So I put it here for you to reference. This one. Okay, so you have your... Okay, whose drawing is this first? Sunny, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so you have your basic shape done already?
Yep.
Okay, now you can use, you can add a new layer and do the sketch. Like how teacher do the sketch also. Okay? You
Okay.
can, okay, add a new layer and do the sketch. Yeah. Once you're done with the form, I see you get the form already. You need to see the inside, how the inside look like. Oh, this look interesting. This is from Gabriel, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Look good. So you like this one, you zoom in, right? Okay, cool. Now you can draw the real one, outline it, okay, Gabriel? Okay, continue. And this one is from who? This is from, let me see, Yen, is it? Is it from you? No, how about, let me see, this is from who? Oh, Liam Shen, is it? Liam Shen is yours one, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, look good, look interesting. If you're done, finished already, right? You can add a new layer and do the outline, okay? Yeah, you can do the outline once you're done. Yeah, okay. Let me see the next one. Ooh, this is from Tenshi, is it?
Yes.
Tenshi, yeah. Look interesting. Can I see your basic shape? What's the form that you use to do this?
Basic shape like this.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but then I make it smaller already, so it's more fat.
Okay. So you edit a bit, right? When you draw the thing. Yeah, look cool. Okay, good. So this is just a sketch, right? You add a new layer, the outline now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do the outline time, then you can refine her better also. Yeah. You can refine. I would suggest you can do 2 things to make it more dynamic. Okay?
Okay.
I show you now. One is you can remember this is your cat. One is like you can do her like this. Okay? Big head, and then smaller. So it's more dynamic.
Oh, make the head smaller lah.
This one is big head.
Oh, the make the head bigger, then the
Bigger
body
head.
becomes smaller.
But yeah, this one will be more dynamic lah. That means you come up from this shape. You make her into this shape. Understand?
Oh, mean I make the head become bigger and then the body smaller a bit.
You can neither body or head. I think you change the head better because the body is a lot detailed there, right? Yeah, you can just do the
Make this head become bigger.
bigger, then you can do it like this diagonal go down, right? Then it will look interesting. Okay. Or another way is like
So it's like going downward lah.
another way is like maybe you can try like this. So the head will be small, but this one will be big. But this one you need to change to below lah. That means.
I think I chin up here.
This one is the top head big lah. You can change and see the effect will look different. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll kick it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Continue. Yes. Oh, even smaller already now. You make the hand, Tyler. Okay. Yes. Slowly. Yeah. Now is the time we going to do the outline already. Outline. Then we do the color already. Okay. Let's continue. Still not so. Let me see. Doing one. Okay. Picture still like. Okay, I think I like this one more. Don't afraid to change things, guys. It's just a sketch, right? Remember, okay? Until you're happy with it. Okay, I think I'm happy with it already. I like this one better. Okay, now you need to add a new layer. Then we need to get the outline done. Okay, new layer, and rename the layer. Outline. This is an important step. Rename. Okay, so you won't get confused. So outline, then I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to do the things now. So by now, you need to know which part is in front. You do the front part first. Just outline it. Easy, no need to think anymore. Just outline the thing you have designed. You can always close down the thing and see the overall outline. how things going. Okay, then you continue. I think this is quite cool. Keep it like this. Slowly outline it back, okay? Outline it out. Do the front part first, so those part that is not covered by anything, okay? Those part is very in front, the foreground part. Do that part first. Done already, let teacher know if you're done already. Go slow with it. This is the outline already, okay? It's a cute character. Okay, any character you want to do? We've got how many eyes here? How many eyes did my character got? Bigger. So we can make it cute, huh? Okay, I'm done the outline. Let's see yours. Okay, Yunchen. Okay, good. Continue on it, huh? But a lot more different from the sketch. The one, huh? Keep it up. Okay, continue on it. Go slow, draw it nicely, follow back the what we call that. Follow back your sketch, okay? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, later you need to do some texture on it, Kyler, okay? You still cannot do the pin bucket, is it? Okay, okay, never mind. This will do as well. Okay, add some texture on the body later. Think about it. Oh, interesting. You have a big love there. Okay. Need more detail on the body, Sunny, okay? More detail on the body later.
Okay.
Okay, Gabriel, your octopus. How's the octopus going?
Drawing very slow, but it's not perfect, so I keep undoing it.
Oh, you keep undo it. Okay. Okay, okay. Continue. Work on it. Outline it first, okay? Outline. Yes. Oh, you want to use red color as your outline?
Yeah.
Okay, can. Oh, interesting. Okay. So,
Now the head is bigger.
yeah, you feel it's more cute now?
Yes, it's more fat.
Yeah, more cute. So that's the trick, you make the head big, then you cute. Okay? And I think you cannot do the paint bucket because a lot of hole, that's your drawing style is like that, it's okay. You can use draw it stroke by stroke, okay?
Mm.
You can add a new layer and start coloring it.
Okay.
You done already?
Yeah.
Done already, okay. Color it now, okay? Last step, color. Here also, do the color also. Okay, I will do the action also. Do the action line, teacher doing. Okay, and next one, you need to do the coloring. Okay, so now we'll close, and I will do the color. Okay, remember, look at here first. We do the color is by duplicate what layer? What we do? We duplicate the outline layer. Okay, duplicate is here. This button here, duplicate. Click on it. Then you name it color. Then you need to move it down. Click holding and drag, then you can move around the layer. Click and hold, hold on it, and just behind the outline, that's the color. Then now you can decide the color. I think I want to make a, what kind of color is this? What kind of color for this? This one more thing, you see, teacher, I show you one more trick. You see, lasso selection. You click on this, then you will able to do something like this. You can lasso the thing. Okay. So we lasso already, right? Look at here, important. Then I put the color. Why the color won't go out? Anyone? Why I put it here? Even here got selection, why it won't go out? Because it's been brought by the black line here. So you can do the coloring, this type of coloring. Lasso tool, okay? So like this, so you get this. Then you can get a okay. Yeah, what kind of color you want to do, you can do it. Maybe it's not. Maybe I want to use it. Orange spider. Go back to your research. Orange is quite cool. Orange spider. Yeah, I think I'll go for the orange color. Okay, orange spider. Orange spider. Ooh. You can do research and only decide your color. Orange spider. And then we have a what kind of? Oh, purple, red, blue. Okay. Yeah. Can you maybe I can have a blue, a darker blue kind of center here. So it resonate back the hair here. Okay. Then this part, work on the correct layer, color on the color layer, okay? Color back. And then the eyes, I can look back. It used to be just black, and maybe you want to change a little bit. More yellow. Okay, yellow eye. Play around with your color. Okay. Then maybe you have some kind of green lake. Okay, so if you want to do a green lake and a dark purple. Dark orange juice. Dark orange. Not so interesting. Interesting. Okay, green and purple. Then we can continue from all of them. I would like to continue, so I can do this. This is open, guys, so you can close it back. Close back the gap first. Close gap. Now I'm showing you to close already. Then you press G. Then you need your color. Close gap. Okay, yes, this is cool. Purple leg. Yes, with green is it good? Let's see, huh? Oh, it's going up already. B again, brush. Be more colorful, guys. Okay, put more color on your character later. Play around with the color. Yep, pretty good. So these two crab hand, maybe we can resonate back to the crab. We can use a red kind of color. Or you want to make it more vibrant, can you try this? Oh, green crab is this color, right? Test it out. We do know. Oh, we want to mix around, yeah. Top part maybe it's an orange. Okay, we can do that. Top part is orange, then lower part is kind of like green. Right, okay, interesting. Then next one, we go for the dark part, darker. Can get the darker of this orange as the inside. Ooh, why? Because let me throw this. Because the inside is like a shadow, we got a shadow there, so we can. Okay. Yep, we can do that. And then we have a lighter color for this part. So you have like a 3D kind of thing. Yeah, or you can test it out with different color, it's okay. Maybe I want to test it out. Maybe when you open up, it's like, yes, it's cool also. So maybe I will get the green, darker green. Maybe inside is green. Yep, pretty cool. Okay. I think I'm done with my character. One more. And get some color for. Yep, a more playful color. Yeah, give your character more playful color, play around with it. Okay, last thing, we can put a basic background for it, okay? Just add a new layer here. You can name it background. Okay, and then you can just put a small little background. Oh, yep, pretty cool. It's like jumping up. Yep. Yep, cool. I think I like this. Okay. So I think we're done here. You can add a new layer now. Perhaps you want to add something related to your character. maybe you can add back this. Some kind of like spider web and things like that. Keep things simple, okay? Now it look more interesting, like he is standing on the web, Spider-Man kind of thing, huh? Okay, then you can have one. Yep, I think I'm done. So just a few web line. Last part, guys, add a new layer. Important. Now you want to write your name. Okay? Write your name. If big is okay, remember. And write today's date. Okay? Make it small now. This one, transform, and then you can scale down and put it somewhere. Okay? Yep, I think I'm done. That's it for today. Basic shape to your creature character, okay? So that's it. Oh, one more, if you want to add some detail on it, right? I think this is interesting to add on. Is you can add some more. This kind of like detail, so you can add some flair, because just now we do research, right? Research, I see this guy got a little bit of flair here and there, so we can do that also. Yeah, especially this part also, right? You got some flair, you can add some here. Based on your research, so you should see this. Yep, if you don't like, you can take it off. Depend on you. I think there will be slightly too much. So I erase some of it. Just a few, enough. Okay, yep, it's enough already. Okay, so we will going to save it. Last step, come here. Go to the file and then export as JPEG. Okay, file export as JPEG. Then you got it. Okay, and then last thing, if you want to keep it for later future develop it, you can export as PSD. Okay, you can export it as PSD. Yeah, save as well. Okay. Yeah, that is your drawing. So teacher would like you to submit it and show me your drawing. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, let me stop.